Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Toro Bravo. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Toro Bravo basketball shoes, and this pair is in the men's UK size 8, US 9, Europe 42.5, Brazil 40.5, 27 cm, and it's also in a women's US size 10.5, and this pair is in a Varsity Red black colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid to reveal the contents inside. And let's peel back the wrapping or packing paper to reveal the Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Toro Bravo. And let's lift up the left shoe first. And focus on it, so just setting the box to the side on the left hand side of the tabletop and giving you a look at this Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Toro Bravo in a Varsity Red black colorway. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look of the shoe. And now taking a much closer in look at its details, so we can see it does have a suede Varsity Red upper, so majority red with some black details. So giving you a much closer in look at the short nap suede, so very fine suede on the panels and layers of this basketball shoe. And of course you can see the way the light plays against the black midsole or mudguard of the shoe, and with a glossier red detail, and then of course the translucent rubber sole. And as we move towards the back, we can see, obviously, for breathability, the perforations on the lower layer or panel of the midfoot area or quarter of the shoe. And once again, giving you a look at that suede detail. And as we move towards the back, we can see, of course, that fairly sturdy ankle puffy layer. And of course, once again, giving you a look at just the overall details of the shoe. So as we move towards the back, once again we see that overall Varsity Red, but this time round balanced out with more black with the heel part, and of course the embroidered Jumpman with the Air text detailing, also in embroidered detail. And of course with the heel loop or spoiler of the shoe. And giving you some sense of its design. So soft plastic with a matte finish on both the red and black parts to that pull tab or heel loop. And you can see the stitching detail as well. And going back towards the inside of the shoe, once again we see the puffy ankle guard with a fairly sturdy or structured design. And of course we can see the Nike Air unit right through across to the other side of the shoe. Right there, giving you a look at that window of that translucent and clear Nike Air unit. And you can see that fairly consistent suede nap right throughout the upper of the shoe. And now taking a look from the front tip or toe of the shoe and slowly moving towards the back. So you can see the details along the length of the shoe from the front to the back. And we can see there is that embroidered red Jumpman against the black. Lace overlay. And of course we see that same detail with the lace lock or lace toggle. So giving you a close-up look at those details. And of course we do have that front Air Jordan detailing on the tongue. And let's flip the laces out towards the front so we have a clearer view of the inside and just the overall details. So giving you a look at the Varsity Red laces with the plastic coated aglets or lace end tips. And let's loosen the lace lock or toggle, and of course let's pop out the paper stuffing that's inside of it so we can perhaps take a slightly better look around the inside details of this Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Toro Bravo basketball shoes. So very black and dark on the inside with the lighting that we have, but nonetheless giving you a look at the details around the back of the tongue of the shoe. So you can see that lining right there, textile lining, and the two holes on the tongue. So right there, giving you a look at this rubber panel on the front of the tongue with the Jordan Air or Air Jordan branding. And of course, looking on the inside, you can see the composition sticker materials label on the insole or sock liner of the shoe. And of course, there is the inside shoe label there. on the side of the shoe, and of course to give you some sense of the ankle and heel collar bolstering or padding. It does have a very plush feel to the lining, as you can see, with a fleece-like texture, and I would say light to medium padding or bolstering around the ankle and heel collar. Okay, I think that's as much as we can see of the inside of this shoe, but also giving you a look once again, top down, of the heel pull loop in Varsity Red and black with a matte finish. And let's set the toggle back in. And now taking a look at the bottom or sole of the shoe. So you can see the overall black, translucent, and with the Jumpman logo in a Varsity Red. So giving you a look right through the length of the shoe. As you can see, the finely textured surface around the flat parts of the shoe, and of course the overall dimpled traction pattern right throughout with flex screws as well. And giving you a sense of the texture or tackiness of this rubber sole. And now let's do a flexibility bend and twist test with my hands to give you some sense of the shoe's stiffness or flexibility and pliability. With my hands, and now just puffing the shoe back in shape. So now let's take a look at the right shoe of the Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Toro Bravo. So we're just setting the left shoe down to the side as we bring the box back in frame. And let's pop out or lift up the right shoe. And just setting the box to the side again. And now taking a look at the right shoe. And let's do a 360 rotation as well, so you have that full and clear look of the shoe. Now taking a look up close at its details. So once again, that overall Varsity Red suede upper with that very short or fine nap. And of course the red laces and black tongue. and a visible Nike Air unit at the heel, and of course that embroidered Jumpman and Air detail on the heel. And on the outer side, the details right throughout with that very high contrast colorway of Varsity Red and black. And once again, the lace locks, or lace lock or toggle, Jumpman red on an overall black design. And just flipping up the laces towards the front and removing the paper stuffing from it. And let's loosen up those laces so we can take a better look around the inside details of the shoe. So once again, we can see behind the tongue with its lining, and just giving you a look at that layering of the rubber front of the tongue and that lining on the back. So inside, once again, black throughout, and this time we can see maybe just a little bit more a red Jumpman towards the back or heel of that sock liner. And of course the inside shoe label as well, as best that we can. And that fleece-like lining around the ankle and heel collar and insides of the shoe. Okay, just tightening up that lace toggle or lace lock and giving you a further out look, and of course taking a look at the bottom as well. So once again we see that overall black Varsity Red and translucent sole of the shoe. And just to give you some sense of the softness and flexibility of the tongue as well, given that it does have that rubber front layer to it. It is highly flexible, as you can see. So soft and pliable. Now let's take a look at the pair together, side by side. And from the front to the back. Directly from the back. and the bottoms or soles of the shoes. So that's Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Toro Bravo. Thanks for watching and happy scoring!